Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage. That's Court. No, that's Angry Zach. And
Hope Aldridge.
the hipster Padawan. Welcome to Joey Savage's Friendsgiving.
He's such a hipster tonight.
He is a hipster tonight. It's the Friendsgiving episode 84 of Nerd Thug Radio.
84.
84. Wowzas. Thanksgiving just happened over this past week. So we got together with all of our friends, hence Joey Savage's Friendsgiving. We got a lot of people. Nico DLG is coming back.
Yeah, he is.
That's going to be awesome.
Eagle DLG's right there.
Oh, he's right next to me. He's going to be on the show later talking. Sticky Vicky is back. We got Kylan. We've got Sadie Savage here today. We've got Zach filling in for Corey. We've got...
What more literally do you need?
You're right. The Houston or the Conroe Roller Derby girls.
Oh, yeah.
Conroe Cutthroats are going to be here.
I'm so glad Nico's here.
I'm so glad.
Oh, I wish he was producing.
I know. But it's cold.
Freaking
So,
hipsters.
before we get started with all this
Hipster doofus.
Friendsgiving nonsense, Zach, what you been up to this week, man?
Not a lot. I was actually out in West Texas, so in Midland, and so I haven't done much of anything except for see Thor.
Yeah, see, that's been the highlight of my last week.
Yeah,
I finally saw Thor.
it. I saw it in Midland because I couldn't wait to get home into a real movie theater, and Midland movie theaters are the pits.
It was the greatest.
But
movie.
yeah, it was phenomenal.
hilarious.
It was phenomenal.
Funny, action-packed.
Well written,
Oh, yeah.
excellent.
Music
plot.
was great.
Yeah, it was just good all the way around.
Oh man, it was good
Huge,
stuff.
huge fan.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, that's kind of only the really fun thing I did over the past week. No funny stories. I did extend my Chinese food streak to 13 weeks.
That's weird.
Thank you.
That's,
I know. I'm still going.
That's unhealthy. I
Yeah,
feel like.
probably. But
Man, there's a great
you only
ramen
live
place
once.
there, I guess. Although we have no objective evidence to that effect.
you only live once in this body.
Again, no objective
All right, so you said
evidence.
ramen place? What you
Yeah,
got?
there's a great ramen place by my house that opened not too long ago.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Koji Ramen. Man, it
Good?
is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
No. It's great because I read an article about ramen not long ago.
Love some ramen.
Yeah, man, I had no idea it was like a real thing.
Oh, yeah, like legit
it's
ramen?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And the guy who opened this place, we went on their grand opening, and he was like, yeah, we haven't had a real grand opening because I've invented all these recipes, and I need to teach someone else how to cook them before we can have an opening.
That's awesome.
So we went one night, and I loved it so much. I went the next night again by myself. My wife was having dinner, doing something with her mother. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went the next night again and had it. In fact, I left my credit card there the first night, and I called the guy, and he was like, yeah, you said you're coming back tonight, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, fine, I'll just hold on to your card. I was like, perfect setup. And it's like literally less than probably 5 blocks from my house.
Oh.
And it's really it's next door to this great Greek place that I also like. My new house is, aside from 2 feet of water and
Right.
whatnot, like it's really coming up.
Where's it, like, right
tops in the
past,
restaurant department.
Was that, what word is that, Grant?
It's right around Grant. It's Grant and Jones. Yeah,
right
So
past
it's
Grant,
great.
next to that Greek place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
That gas station right there serves some good Mexican food.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, it's so
yeah,
good.
They have some ladies in there
Breakfast
cooking
tortas.
early in the morning. Yeah.
Hee.
So yeah, that's really
Man.
all that's other than my house under construction. That's really all that's been going on in the life here lately. I don't know.
Cool. Colt, before we started, you said you had an interesting story, something that happened to you this week.
Yeah,
Seems
so
unlikely.
today, 2 things happened to me. One, I hit my highest like tweet of all time.
Oh,
my God.
7?
74.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Yeah, I know. So,
Is this what the show has become?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
all right, so I actually got accused of mansplaining.
Mansplaining?
Today. Yeah,
What is that again?
Can you explain mansplaining to Zach?
maybe. Okay, so it's this thing among some circles where
Not squares. Circles.
among some circles that of some less than ideal cultures.
You're
but
beating around the bush.
I am beating around the bush. It's basically when somebody says that it's when a guy condescendingly explains something to a girl because like she's a girl.
She doesn't understand what.
Yeah,
So
kind of like
you try to explain football to some chick.
Not because they're dumb, but because they're
Right.
a woman.
yeah,
Right.
something like that. So
What were
Senator,
you mansplaining?
Okay, so Senator John Cornyn was tweeting about net
Because I feel
neutrality.
like I have to
What?
mansplain to you guys a lot.
You
Like,
probably
you're not women,
do.
so I don't know if that's what it's called or if it's just talking down to idiots.
That's just to Corey. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So, he's
Senator
tweeting about
John Cornyn.
So he's tweeting about net neutrality, and he's not for it. And so he's like, let's let the market decide. And so this person tweets and says like, because the market has an uncanny ability to basically like do bad things to the little guy. Then I come around and in agreement with her say
Agreeance is not a word.
in
Twitter fight.
agreement.
Twitter
Yeah,
fight.
not even Twitter fight. As I said,
Twitter splaining.
because the market has resulted in regional monopolies, not competition. Then she comes in and says, "Thanks for the mansplain before I had time to tag the white guy in."
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
That became racist.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't even confrontational to her.
Do you do that, though? Do you mansplain? Do you talk down to women? Have you ever caught yourself doing that?
No, because I'm a decent person.
That's too quick an
Speaking
answer.
of women, I went on a date
Do
this
you do
past
that?
weekend.
Do you talk
What?
down and explain
No,
to women?
I don't. People usually talk down to me. They do.
Accurately.
So
It's not really talking down when it's your place.
Yeah, true. So speaking of women, I went on a date this weekend
Oh,
with my wife, of course.
God. Is this going to be one of those
It better
lame?
be.
I'm married, but I'm still dating my wife.
No,
stories?
no.
You're lame. Is your wife your best friend? Also
No,
lame.
that would be Corey, and
That's sad.
he's not here.
Everything about every time you tell a story, I feel a little worse for you. And I don't like it because I like not liking you, and so I don't want to pity you. But man, you
My
make it hard
heterosexual
not
life
to
partner,
pity
Corey
you.
DLG. Corey DLG has some good stories happen this week, but we'll let him talk about it next week. But no, we had this fun night where no kids.
Nice,
We
nice.
went Christmas shopping.
Kids are the worst. Oh,
They're the best. We went Christmas shopping.
see, there it is again.
We had-
There's that pity bell you're ringing.
We had Chinese food, mall Chinese food.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
mall food court food
It's so good.
almost as much as I love fair food.
It's such a good
It's
equalizer.
great. It's
when no
great.
one can figure out
It
what they
is.
want to eat.
It is.
What
It
do you
is.
want to do, dude? Let's just go to the mall. They've
I've
got
taken
everything.
a girl on a first date to the mall food court.
That's
it's
excellent.
low
Excellent.
impact, low stress, and everybody gets something they like.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things there.
Yeah, it represents
Dippin'
the
Dots.
whole world. Is that okay?
All right.
Okay. I
Okay.
heard Dippin' Dots went under.
I don't know.
Do they still have Dippin' Dots?
I'm on it.
He's gonna find out for us. Yeah.
Did you have Dippin' Dots
No,
still there?
no. I
Remember
I
when
went
you
for
used
the
to be able to
cookie.
get them out of the machine at Splashtown?
Yeah,
That was awesome. Those were the days.
they started selling them in the Valeros now, becoming happily Circle K.
Really?
Yeah, they'd be in the front. They'd be little packages.
I didn't know that.
But how great is Circle K gas stations?
I don't
you
know,
been to
never-
those?
no.
Or the new Valeros? They're,
I've been to Circle K once
they're
years,
turning
years
into
ago with
Buc-ee's,
Corky.
man. They got
Yeah?
everything there now.
Huh.
Milkshakes.
That's it.
Yeah, well,
That's everything.
well, I figured-
look out!
I figured-
Circle K has everything
I
because they have
figured
milkshakes.
I figured you get excited, but no, milkshakes. They've got all the foods. They've even got toys and everything. They do. They do. Chili limon. Is that how you say it, or is it limon chili? Which one goes first? Chili limon. I got it right. I got it right the first time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But yeah, mall food is the
Yeah,
best.
I'm a big fan of mall food.
Me
I'm
too.
a big fan of where you can cherry pick and choose a bunch of different things to eat at once. Aside from being on a stick, it's why I like fair food so much.
I go get a slice of pizza and then some fried rice.
Right.
And
That's
a
awesome.
lemonade from ChickfilA.
That's awesome.
And then-
I don't shop at ChickfilA, but yes,
Okay.
I'm with you.
You don't think you shop there? I think you just buy food.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Why not?
So this was you and your wife's date
I
night.
want to talk more about why you don't go to Chick-fil-A.
Because they're anti-gay.
Okay. well,
Not a fan of that.
Okay,
Not,
well,
not-
I agree with
and
you.
they have quality food.
I just like the spicy chicken.
It actually started out years before
Okay.
they came out as vehemently anti-gay.
anti-LGBT.
I
be politically correct
I
here.
don't. Okay, fair enough. I don't like that they're not open on Sundays, and I don't like that they have a successful business model not being open on Sundays. It's counterintuitive to a fast food restaurant, and it makes me angry that they were a success.
Most of the time I want Chick-fil-A is on a Sunday, and I get so
don't.
disappointed.
And they have good food and it's quality. Don't get me wrong, but there's too many things about
Too
them that
many
I
things.
don't like.
Do you
that
like?
I
Do you go
don't
to
care
Hobby
for.
Lobby too?
My wife's a big Hobby Lobby fan, and there's a handful of things I like at Hobby Lobby, but I also don't like that they're not open on Sundays.
Correct.
I don't know why. It feels really preachy. And I
You
know
think so?
that it's not. I know that it's a really just passive way to give their employees a day off, but and that sounds good on paper, but really what you're doing as a company is taking one day out of the pay period for everyone who works for you.
Right.
I
That
guess
has to be a
it's
day off.
So
Right.
I don't know. I don't dislike Hobby Lobby, I guess. I don't know. They haven't been as anti-gay, or at least not as vociferously. Okay, fine. But
Roasted.
yeah, so I don't eat Chick-fil-A. So this was you and your wife's date
Yeah.
night. This is what now constitutes romance in your marriage.
Wait till you have kids.
Christmas
if
shopping.
you ever get there.
I don't know. I've met your kids. They're
They are amazing.
Really raising the bar for me to want to have.
They
kids.
are amazing. You'll hear more of one of them later in the show.
Everybody says that. Everybody's like, "Oh, have kids. It'll be so
Oh
phenomenal."
no, most kids are turds.
No, they're like, "Oh, have kids. It'll be great."
Most
but
kids
my
are turds.
life is pretty great now, and I
You're
don't
one
feel
big
like-
kid.
I don't know if I'm ready to roll the
No,
dice
no,
on
no.
maybe it getting better.
No, you're one big kid.
Yeah, I do everything I want. My wife does everything she wants. We
So
have,
how was that Disney cruise?
oh, so good, man.
Did y'all take
Talk-
kids?
No.
Okay.
What?
No, I don't know. Just go.
Like some loner kids.
Yeah.
Like we don't have.
Do they let
kids.
adults on Disney cruises with no
Yeah, man,
kids?
it's phenomenal. I'm not a huge Disney guy. Like I am. Like I grew up watching the movies and stuff. And don't get me wrong, like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast for sure are it for me. But
Not Peter Pan or
like
one of the boy ones.
no,
Okay.
no, they're terrible.
Robin
Really?
Hood?
Have you seen Peter Pan?
Oh, it's great.
Robin
Peter
Hood. Robin Hood's
Peter Pan's one of
phenomenal.
my favorites.
Robin Hood's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, and I'm really excited for the remake of that.
Mhm.
But I have some opinions on these remakes too. But
We'll talk about that next.
But a Disney cruise for sure will ruin you for other cruises.
Will it?
Their customer service level and their attention to detail is out of this world. And they have so many things for kids to do that to me it's the ideal kid vacation. And you don't ever have to
But
see
you didn't
a
take
kid.
any kids.
No, I didn't see any kids.
So there's a lot of things
I
to do
saw
for adults with no kids.
Tons.
Okay.
Tons of things. Although some of the kids stuff, they do an open house for like the like, I want to say like 9 to 13-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And one of the things they have is like a whole Marvel wing where Doctor Strange teaches like magic arts and occult
Oh,
stuff.
did you
And
go to
they-
that?
Yeah.
They let you
Because
in?
they did an open house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they do an open house for you to check stuff out. It was really cool.
Like, stay away from the creepy guy with the
Yeah.
mohawk.
Yeah, I have
with
some
no
awesome-
kids here
I have some-
at the 9 to 13 age.
Right, that is what happened.
With the beer in his
But
hand.
it's really
They
neat.
serve beer on Disney cruises?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A ton of awesome drinks. They have a drink of the day every day.
Okay.
That's phenomenal.
Is it named
They
after
have-
like Disney characters?
No, they have
that'd be
a
cool.
they have a section of the ship that's adults only,
A
and
Mickey
there's
Mule?
7 bars all right next to each other, and
Okay.
one's like an all champagne bar. So it's can't recommend a Disney cruise highly enough. Faux show, and it's more, but it's you get what you pay for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The level,
Well, just the Disney like resorts pay a
right.
crazy amount of detail just to like
Right.
the hotel.
It's,
hotels
yeah,
and stuff.
and you've
They
been
do
to-
it right.
You've been to the parks, like it's the
They do it
customer,
right.
Right, they do.
They do it
you
right.
get 100% what you pay for.
Let's do it right and jump out to a break. When we come back, we'll talk. Let's talk about Disney remakes or just remakes in general.
Yeah,
We'll talk some more movie news in the nerd world. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio.